The United Kingdom has announced it will deploy Typhoon jets to a country bordering Ukraine, amid NATO countries sending troops near Russia. The Ministry of Defense announced Typhoon jets from RAF Koningsby are deploying to Romania to join the long-standing NATO Air Policing mission for the Black Sea region. On Twitter, they added, "The UK is committed to #NATO and European security." In a press release, the MOD added the 4 deploying Typhoon jets from 3 Fighter Squadron will conduct the NATO Air Policing mission from Mihail Kogalniceanu Air Base on the Romanian Black Sea coast. The mission is supported by 150 RAF personnel based at RAF Wittering, who form the headquarters of an Expeditionary Air Wing, EAW. James Heappey, Minister for the Armed Forces, said, "The UK remains committed to NATO and European security in the face of Russian aggression and the unprovoked invasion of Ukraine." Operation Biloxi is a long-standing NATO mission, and the Royal Air Force are playing a central role in security and deterrence in Europe. Operation Biloxi is the British name for the NATO Air Policing mission, with this occasion marking the 4th time since 2017 the RAF have conducted it.